SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Taking on a team from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. First play looking to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Hernandez. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Hernandez. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Makes the first down, but Casey Price, big hit there at the end.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
The Demon Deacons getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Oh, he's swarming again.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's got it, no problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Good throw to the left. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He's running out of time here. He'll try a pass here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Rick Boris sends the offense back out on the field now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Over the middle, it's Johnson. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Well, Kirk, Wake Forest has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The back's got it. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's got it! Touchdown, Demon Deacons!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? To start the drive with a good throw to the left side. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back to pass. It's Sellers. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work to the 44.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Bennett. Finds room at the 30. Now here he goes. Touchdown, South Carolina. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. as simple as you said, Chris. Just throw him the football. He makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Hernandez. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Claiborne. To the 45. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And the Demon Deacons will line up on 1st and 10. And the back gets the football. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. The Demon Deacons are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Timeout is called a duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Who says he needs explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Sellers. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when a quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
That's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback. And you look at the time here before we get to the half. They get a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays and suddenly it's a first and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
We talk about this defense stepping up, first and goal, and they get the pass breakup, making sure every yard is earned.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's the second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And he knocks through the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And they'll give it to the back. And it's good for a first down at the 36. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. And the Demon Deacons starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. The Demon Deacons will kick this away to start the second half. return begins inside the 10.
Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Gets it out quickly with the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. That completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion makes it second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Hunt. The pickup is 6. Makes it third down and 4.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The Gamecocks looking to cash in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Tackled there by the defense.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing second and goal. Tight end makes the grab. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they jump on top here in the second half. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. They're now throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
Chris, I love this attitude here. Very first drive in the national championship in the second half. See a one-on-one matchup. Trust your quarterback and receiver. And take shots downfield.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hernandez. End zone ahead. Touchdown. Wait. They connect for 6.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver. But I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
BAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Wake Forest has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught quickly. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
And the Gamecocks with first and 10 here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The short completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, this quarterback puts it to the big man once again. And I tell you, the matchup with his tight end against this secondary, if they put a corner on him, he's too small. If they put a safety on him, he's too slow. They've been able to find those one-on-one matchups and allow this tight end to have a monster game in the national title.
Looking to throw again. Grab behind the line. It's Hunt. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a deep shot to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Boy, they got the matchup that they wanted here, Chris, with this quarterback having enough time. Good job by the offensive line. He puts it right on the money. Huge gain. You look at the clock and you look at the score. This is an opportunity here to work some clock and potentially get the go-ahead score late. You don't want to give that opposing quarterback too much time to work with.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Claiborne.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? They bring him down, and the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero?
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
National championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Barnes. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Well, missed opportunity here on 3rd down. They're obviously going to have to go for it late in the game. Down by more than 3. They need a touchdown on the board. Let's see what they go with here on this 4th down call.
So down 4, late in the game. Obviously, they'll keep the offense on the field and go for it. Their last chance here. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. And the Demon Deacons line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
And a great game comes down to this. Time for one final play, and they've got to get it in the end zone for the score with a shot to win the game.
DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. He escapes the pocket. Finally throws it deep to the right. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. The last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to